is Dino Melai. My question this evening is to former Governor of Anambra State, Peter Obi. And the question is straightforward. With the uncoordinated security network among the security agencies today, and the lack of proper coordination between the office of the president and the vice president, do you, as presidential candidate, believe that the office of the president and vice president is one and same or not? Thank you.
Okay. Well, it's a town hall meeting. Mr. Peter Obi, I see that you want to take that first.
The office of the president and the office of the vice president is not the same. There's a commander-in-chief. The button stops at somebody's desk. He can, of course, delegate that power. That is why when the president travels, we talk about transition. The vice president cannot is not commander-in-chief. In terms of coordination, they should work as a family. They should work together. But as president and commander-in-chief, the decision and the buck stops on my desk. I will be responsible to Nigerians. My vice president...
Quiet in the hall, please.
Thank you. My vice president will be working very closely with me. That even the constitution have areas where he delegated the vice president to head. It didn't say he's commander-in-chief. So I'll be in charge. And I will not...
Please, no noise from the hall.
But that notwithstanding, everybody in government, like the Governor Kowa has said, has to work as a family. A family doesn't mean that you don't have a head. A family, the father is the head, but it's still a family. And they live together. So we will be a family, but I will be in charge.
P.O. is a man that has been tested and proved that he is capable to stop insecurity in Nigeria. Watch this video.
I have worked with His Excellency Mr. Peter Obi in Onitsha about 17 years ago as a commanding officer. Before he came to Onitsha to take over from Dr. Ngige, Chris Ngige, during the time of Chris Ngige, there was no Operation Mesa in the whole of Anambra State, for reasons best known to them then. But when he came, he took over. He drove straight to the barrack and asked. And when we briefed him, he now went back and Operation Mesa was restored a week later or thereabout. As at that time, it was like a no man's land in Onitsha. 3-3 you cannot go. Ogbaru you cannot go. Then talk less of the other areas. When it was restored, I was the officer in charge of the internal security operations. I was collocated with artillery regiment. But as a commanding officer, Lieutenant Colonel, I was in charge of the operations. Believe me, within 2 weeks or thereabout, everything was tackled. Onitsha became free. You couldn't go out. The police was sacked. And that was why I believe that after about 6 months to 1 year, the police actually acknowledged that Anambra was a peaceful, most peaceful state in the country as at that time. So that was where I knew him. And I saw the character of integrity. In short, for me, I was calling him Commissioner of Defense because he was in command and in control. He had the interest. And I said, this man, he does not allow the resources that comes to the military or whatever to execute to pass through anybody's street. Our challenge was patrol vehicles, no mobility. In a sweep, when he said, what is the problem? He provided it immediately. Following his record from research, never convicted of corruption, of stealing, integrity. Is it reaching to people? Is it international relations and all whatever, economic knowledge and all that? Competence, capability, and before long I saw him trotting almost all over the whole. You will see him short at a point. I say, is this man a spirit? Somebody has to say, is this man a spirit? You will see it's important today. Before you know, they say he's somewhere.
From the
all
person,
that.
the commissioner of police, when P.O. was the governor of Anambra State, how he narrated the way that 2 weeks, Onitsha, that was no go area, P2B stopped insecurity in 2 weeks. This is the way he is going to handle it in the national level. This is the way he is going to handle insecurity in the national level. He is not going to be romancing with the terrorists, with the bandits. He is not going to be paying ransom from the back door. He is going to tackle it head on. PO is going to tackle insecurity. the commander in charge, when he was governor, have now testified the way P2B chased out armed robbers and kidnappers from Anambra State when he was governor. But you guys are here talking about somebody that is not capable of handling anything. That is what you people want to produce again to Nigeria. We say no to reinforcing failure. So Nigerians, it is left for us to stop insecurity with a person that is capable of doing it. He has done it before in the local level. He is going to repeat that in the national level. Because there is an adage in my language that says, from the scent of your poo, that you will now know how it tastes. Yes. From the little thing you have, that is how people will know how you manage the bigger one you have. That is an adage. So, PO is trusted and tested. So, this insecurity of a thing in Nigeria will be a thing of the past when PO assumes the presidency. Because all decision will end on his table. He is not going to romance with bandits. All the culprits, all the people that are involved in this kidnapping, be it who, from the highest level to the lower level, will be put under check, will be punished, will be made known to the public. He is not going to hide anybody. So, make it make sense that you guys are still doubting if he's going to tackle insecurity or not. This is evidence. This is a living witness. This man is not an Igbo man, no. And you guys will say he's an Igbo man. He is not an Igbo man. That is testifying how P2B stopped insecurity in Anambra State. So PO is the only person that can handle insecurity decisively when he assumes office as the president. So reason and vote wisely. Reason and think. Because P2B is capable. He has done it before and he will do it again in a larger scale. So P2B is capable of quenching insecurity in Nigeria, of making it to be a thing of the past. P2B can handle it. Since he handled that of Anambra State, he can handle that in the national level. So Nigerians, let us not let P2B go, because he said after this, he's done with politics. Let us not let him go. This is the chance we have to demand that P2B mount that post for us to be safe. These days, nobody moves around freely. Nobody, not everybody have money for air tickets. Not everybody.